Good evening, parents. In about 5 seconds, all of your phones are going to start ringing because it is Thursday at 6 o'clock. And what happens at Thursday at 6 o'clock? The robocalls. Or did it go out at 5? Okay. The robocall is going to ring in just a few minutes. And after it rings, you can choose to either listen to the things that I said on the robocall, or you can let your voicemail pick it up and record it. But please make sure that your phones are on silent, because I'm going to tell you you're going to get a second robocall today. There's two. The second one will happen just after the concert ends. I did at least pre-plan that. The second robocall is about the send-off for Headmaster Dowdy tomorrow. That's happening during the car line process, the one that you can participate in. And so I'm just going to put a plug in here that if you would like to go through the upper school car line tomorrow, even if you usually use the lower school car line, because you only have lower school students, please feel free to instead go through the upper school car line to hoot and holler and honk your horn and say well wishes to our founding headmaster, Mr. Dowdy, who is leaving to go open Great Hearts, Florida. So that's happening tomorrow during dismissal. And so you're gonna get a second robocall about that. I had to do it separately because we do the robocalls together, and he doesn't know about any of it. So how lovely would it be to completely stall his car line, his precious, precious car line, on his last day at Forest Heights? We're just gonna clog the system completely and overwhelm him with all of our gratitude. So 2 robocalls tonight, one of which may be occurring at this moment. Second, I want to lay out some concert etiquette procedures just so that we can all enjoy the beautiful show that Miss Rose and her 3rd through 5th grade scholars have prepared for you. So we already talked about silencing your cell phones. And in all honesty, I would encourage you to, oh, there it goes. Mine's a ringing. I would encourage you to leave your phone down completely. Pick it up and snap a picture if you would like to. The live stream link is on YouTube, and so you are going to be able to go back and view it later if you would like. But enjoy the show. You only get to see your student in their 3rd or 4th or 5th grade winter concert this very one time. And I would hate for you to be restricted by viewing it through the screen instead of in the beauty of the sanctuary that we're sitting in. Secondly, it is our expectation that students attend the entire concert. So our 3rd and 4th and 5th graders, when they are not on stage, are actually in our John Wesley room where the live stream is also being projected. And they are graded on their concert etiquette as an audience member of the concert. Which means if they have to stay there, I would really love if you all stayed here. It is very distracting when people are coming in and out of the sanctuary, even if it's in between songs or at the beginning of a grade level set. And so please stay in your seats, enjoy the entirety of the concert. We have worked really hard to make some deliberate changes of starting earlier, shortening our program with transitions so that we are out of here by 7:30. And if we did it with kinder, 1st, and 2nd, I know we can do it with 3rd, 4th, and 5th, so that hopefully bedtime is not too late, as it has been in years previous. So sit back, enjoy the show. 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders are going to be in the John Wesley room enjoying it as well. When the concert is over, there will be 2 different dismissal locations. 3rd and 4th grade will be picked up in the place where you dropped them off, that John Wesley room. 5th grade will be released from the risers. We're not going to try to get all 117 of them back to the John Wesley room. We will have them up here. And I ask that 5th grade parents, you send one person up here. Please do not send everybody. You will clog the stage area. We're going to send one person up here to come and retrieve your 5th grade student. There will be teachers here at the edge of the stage to prevent you from entering the stage, but we will bring the students down to you. 3rd and 4th graders, again, picked up where you dropped them off. Lastly, I know that we have families of all ages, and there are people in the audience members I see who are months old, and there are people in our audience who are many, many, many decades old, and you all look wonderful. We need to be respectful of the concert environment, and so I ask that if you, A, need to take a phone call, or B, you are a parent of a young child who is feeling a little restless about the duration of the concert and is finding themselves a little fussy, that you exit through the back doors as quickly as possible so that the rest of the audience members can enjoy the concert. And once your little child is nice and calm, please come back so you can enjoy the rest of the show. I think that's it for all of my concert etiquettes. Mr. Stroud's got something. Perfect. So if you were here for our K2 concert, you know that the live stream, or maybe you were here so you don't know this, your family members probably shared that the live stream went down for most of kindergarten. The full live stream is going to be uploaded, and that's what Mr. Stroud was up here to say. So if you have a kindergartner and the live stream wasn't on during their performance and you want your family members to see it, you want to go back and rewatch it, that will be uploaded. And so you can have full confidence that the 3rd through 5th grade live stream will be up there as well. Thanks for that update, Mr. Stroud, because I know there were several people who were discouraged that it cut out in kindergarten. All right, well, our 3rd graders are warming up. We plan to start our show promptly at 6:15. If you are standing in the back and you are looking for a seat, there is still some availability up in the loft area. If you are in the seats and there are big spaces between you and the person sitting next to you, whether you like them or not, I need you to scoot in a little bit closer so that we can get as many people seated to avoid having standing room only in the back. And if you didn't know, you can win prime seating to the concerts. So the Roque family, who are seated in these first 2 rows here at our Falcon Fair last year, won front row seating at our concerts for this year through our silent auction. And so if that is something you would be interested in having for next year's winter concerts, that prize will be available again in April 1st for our Falcon Fair. All right, well, sit back, enjoy the show, and I will be back in about 7 minutes to kick things off. Hey, I didn't tell you guys. So some of your kids might have come home talking about the very interesting day they had at school today, because we pranked the students. And it was the best thing that we've ever done, all in the spirit of school spirit and joy. So the students came dressed like teachers. You all knew that. You expected that. You hopefully helped them prepare their outfits. There were lots of PE coaches. Coach Villarreal and Coach Hedjadusik and even Coach Schmitz were popular amongst the hallways. There were several Mr. Strouds walking around with a cowboy hat. You picked him out of a crowd like that. What the students didn't know is that secretly the staff dressed like them. And so they arrived to school this morning to see me standing there saying, "Good morning." And they stopped, and they sort of like, "Mrs. Ramirez?" They were pretty sure it was me, but it was just this great lighthearted fun. I know Miss Weiss, our Director of Community Engagement and Academy Giving, has some pictures that she'll be sharing on social media, but we'll never get to prank them like this again, because next year when Dress Like a Teacher Day comes around, they'll already expect that we're gonna do this. But it was this wonderful surprise. We didn't even tell you all because we didn't want you to tell your kids and spoil the fun. So if you aren't on social media, you'll see a couple of the pictures in the newsletter as well, because it was just a joy to have a student walk in this morning and I said, "Who are you dressed up as?" And she said, "I'm you." And she in fact had blonde curly hair and it was beautiful. All right, so our 3rd graders are ready to come in, and now I'll be back in 6 minutes. Awesome. Miss Spencer, whoever's leading the 3rd grade line, we can start bringing them on in. All right, parents, they are ready. So staff members at the door, if you will please shut the double doors. Thank you. Parents of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students, welcome to our winter concert. I'm so thankful that each of you could be here tonight in order to see all of the hard work your students have been putting in. Our music program at Great Hearts Forest Heights is unique. As someone who went to a traditional Texas public school, the thing that our students are blessed with in our music program is unlike any of the schools around us. And I'm so thankful that you have chosen us as your school of choice. And I'm greatly appreciative of Miss Rose, our 3rd through 5th grade teacher, music teacher, who gets to guide these students in using the beautiful instrument that we all have, and that is their voice. And so our 3rd graders have prepared quite a lineup for you. Please enjoy.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Ramirez. It's an honor to get to stand in front of these kiddos every day. They bring warmth to my heart. Music has a special way of doing that. These kiddos have worked so hard all semester long. Drills, tone, blend, intonation, quality, all of that, right? And at no point did a single one of them say, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this. That didn't come, right? What I found was that they were hungry for more. And that makes choir directors really excited because we like to do extra special. So it is my privilege to stand up here in front of your scholars, and it's my honor to get to stand in front of you. We have a great program planned for you this evening. It's going to be some great music. I've got a couple of my friends up here that are going to introduce our first tune in the bleak midwinter, and then we'll get started.
Hi, my name is Sanvi. Good evening. The poem used for in the bleak midwinter is a tribute to Christina Rossetti, writing the late 19th century. She is considered one of the foremost women poets of the era.
Good evening. My name is Zach, and the music for this piece is composed by Gustavus and remains with us as an example of the neo-romantic writing style.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Please enjoy In the Bleak Midwinter.
My name is Travis Parker, and I will be presenting Patapan. A quick and delightful tune, Patapan can be sung in English, but traditionally comes from the French school.
Good evening. My name is Erilyn Harris. The text depicts two young children playing the flute and drum in celebration of the season. Thank you very much for being here to celebrate with us. Please enjoy Patapan.
Here. Do you go first?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sonit Kati. The most widely used saying of Adeste Fidelis used text that is attributed to John Francis Wade. Although the original composer of the music itself remains unknown, we hope this familiar melody will help you enjoy this timeless setting.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Venkacha. Traditionally, an English choral ritual to celebrate the victory of light over darkness, the niche of I Saw Three Ships, was written by William Sanji and published during the 17th century.
Good evening, my name is Harper Legacy. Swift and celebratory, this piece was our final for the evening. Again, thank you for all you being here. We hope you enjoy this exciting work. Happy holidays.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in a warm round of applause for our 4th grade concert choir? You know, they come to school every day dressed to the nines, and I wasn't sure if we were going to get it much higher than that. But my goodness, look at them. Don't they look fantastic? They take it seriously. Very good. I need a little bit of help introducing our first piece of music. Can I please get Eunice and Stevie to come down and help me?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Eunice Nawaz.
And my name is Stevie Kano.
Today we will be singing you the counting song. The counting song is an ancient tune that celebrates the older and more mysterious holiday of Yule. This piece predates the 12 days of Christmas and makes use of the same compositional technique in adding on to each successful verse.
Although there are 12 original verses, we will be singing through verse 7. We hope you enjoy a counting song.
What shall I sing you? I will sing you one Good evening. My name is Ephraim Carter. Today we're going to be singing Om Flambeau Jeanette Isabella. This piece is often sung in both English and as well as French. The text depicts a hushed celebration of the village of a night of Christ's birth.
My name is Sonika. Called by Mary, the villagers are gently hushed once they arrive. As the baby is sleeping, please enjoy Au Flambeau Jeanette Isabella.
Good evening. My name is Iomide. Today we will be singing The Lord Bless You and Keep You, known as the priestly blessing and the Aaronic benediction. This hymn is often used as a sending hymn to conclude services.
Good evening. My name is Jacob. The origin of this text is biblical, which makes it one of the oldest texts we have a setting for. Because many of you have heard or even sung this hymn, we invite you to join your voices with ours and sing with us. Please enjoy The Lord Bless You and Keep You.
Bless you and keep you.
Good evening. My name is William. Traditionally an old Irish carol, this piece has been reincarnated in the text reset many times. Christmas pipe has since become a staple in the repertoire.
Good evening. My name is Sophie Guerra. This piece creates a sparkling and energetic homecoming celebration. Thank you all for joining for the night of beautiful music making. Happy holidays.
Christmas,
Gentlemen, test. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you again for joining us. This is our flagship ensemble. This is our 5th grade symphony chorus, and I'm just incredibly proud of them. They have grown leaps and bounds from the beginning of the year, and they're able to tackle some music that's actually pretty up there in the professional repertoire. And for that, I'm super, super proud of them. I'm not going to talk too much. I'll let them take it away. Here you go.
Hello, my name is Connor Ramirez, and good evening. Originating from the northernmost France, the Ubi Caritas chant melody is an early Christian antiphon, traditionally used during the service of Maundy Thursday.
Good evening, my name is Harini Thupati. In the modern era, this piece is often sung at wedding events and is included in the Derufle Quatre.
Please enjoy. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Karina Jacobs. Today we're performing the song Carol of the Bells. We don't typically think of this carol as Ukrainian, and it is most often sung in English. The origins of this work date back to the earliest years of the 20th century.
Good evening. My name is Taylor Blaylock. Inspired by the ancient Ukrainian chart music, the familiar He Forno ostinato figure prevails in celebration of the new year. Please enjoy Carol of the Bells.
Carol Good evening. My name is Sophia Sanchez. Raglan Road is an old Irish traditional. This tune depicts the star-crossed love between the angel and the raven-haired woman. The setting takes place during a chilly November and sings of a love that could only continue with great sacrifice.
Good evening, my name is Zacchaeus Roque. To quote from the lyrics text, when the angel womb and clay, he'll lose his wings at dawn of day. Please enjoy.
Good evening, my name is Sabrina Means. Known as the Children's Carol, this setting makes the use of the hymn tune, Gloria in Excelsis Deo. We typically do not associate fall air with holiday music, but a few select pieces have continued well into the modern era and function as delight celebrations of the season.
Good evening, my name is Akhilesh Padilla. We'd like to thank you very much for being here. As musicians, it is a very everlasting honor and privilege to share in this music making with you. Please enjoy the Radiance final and happy holidays.
Parents, please go take a seat. I have just a couple of things to say before we get on our way today. But first, another round of applause for all of our scholars and their performance tonight. Like I said at the beginning of the night, our music program at Forest Heights is unlike any other, and I'm so grateful that each of you were able to come and attend our winter concert. And the great thing about Great Hearts is we do this twice a year. So I invite you all to our spring concert, which will take place sometime after Easter, but before the end of the school year. The dates will be out as soon as we have them solidified. The other thing I want to say as we enter into the winter break is how grateful I am for each and every one of you. In case you didn't answer your robocall earlier, the spirit of joy and the spirit of giving that you all extend to us each and every day warms my heart. Just this week alone, throughout the 5 days of giving, you guys have already raised over $18,000 for our school. So you all deserve a round of applause. Right, kids? They deserve a round of applause. And so just thank you for that. Tomorrow is the last day before winter break, and I hope each and every one of you find the next 2 ish 3 weeks, a restful one. We look forward to seeing all of our scholars back in the building on January 9th for their independent study presentations. So parents, now's the time to divide and conquer. Look at each other. If you have two students to pick up, you need to decide who's going where. Okay, make eye contact, figure it out. 3rd and 4th grade students, again, you're going to proceed out the back doors and pick them up where you dropped them off. 5th grade teachers, I'm going to invite you to come be a wall of humans right here. Oh, wait, just kidding. Take a seat. Sorry, y'all. Miss Means isn't here to give me my cue. Well, Miss Means is up there, and the other Miss Means is in the crowd. This night could not have been possible without our fearless 3rd through 5th grade music teacher leader, Miss Rose. So please give her a huge round of applause. Miss Rose, thank you for bringing this wonderful performance to each and every one of us. It's been a pleasure. All right, parents, well, I promised you an early bedtime because I need your students on time for school tomorrow. So 3rd through 4th grade parents, now you may go get your students from the John Wesley room. 5th grade teacher, wall of humans. 5th grade students, I'm going to ask you to carefully step down and come forward and look for your parents. 5th grade students.